Hi there, Melissa Lemon here. Thanks for joining me today. I'm glad that you're here watching this video about authenticity. I'm talking about it all month in April of 2025, and I hope you'll go back and watch all the videos because they all have a little golden nugget of information about authenticity. So today I want to talk about how authenticity can take us places. So when we're in a place of inauthenticity, we're kind of stuck and stagnant. And that inauthenticity can cause a lot of turmoil within us, can cause a lot of confusion, it can cause a lot of self-doubt, it can cause negative emotions as maybe we become a people pleaser or a doormat because we're not allowing ourselves to be our true selves or to share our true thoughts and feelings. And those can all keep us in a place of stuckness and stagnation and immobility. The energy of quicksand is coming to my mind. So not just stuck, but sinking. And, that's not what we want. That's not what's going to bring us joy and get us on the path to happiness, to enlightenment, to all those things that we want. And I also think if we're not being authentic, we're actually not on our true path, our true life path. I think all of us came to Earth with a mission. I think we can I don't know. I guess I don't know all my thoughts about that. I'm not very clear about all my thoughts about that. But I think that we have a purpose here in this life, that we each have a collective purpose and that we each have individual purposes. And if we are disconnected from our authentic selves, or we're not living in a space of being our true self, then how can we possibly be on the true path for us, if that makes any sense? So I think that's important to recognize that once we can embody our true selves, then we can get on our true path, and then we can be going in the right direction. And that's an important thing. I think that saves a lot of time, first of all, than being in the quicksand for a long time. But if we've been in the quicksand for a long time, that's okay too. There's no, like I've talked about before, there's no end to time, really. There's no end to space. And if we've lived 80 years in a rut, we can still get out. It is never too late to get out of the quicksand, to figure out our authentic true self, and to get on that authentic true path and to go the places we want to go. It's never too late. And I just feel like I need to extend that information to all of our ancestors as well. So if you would like to do this with me and accept this work, you are welcome to. And if you'd like to opt out, you can do that as well. But I'm just going to tap. We're just going to download to our ancestors a divine understanding of the limitlessness. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it. They know my intent, I think. The expanse of time and space. The infinite expanse of time and space. That it's not too late for them to figure out who they are and to come into who they are and to get on the right path. And we're going to put that into our generational line, into our DNA, going back and going forward. And spreading out throughout the entire human family is the intention here. And disbelief comes up. Just honoring and validating that, and also swiping it like a dating app. Swipe left. We're going to tap in. You can do this with me if you want. We're going to tap and say 3 times. It is always possible for me to become who I was meant to be. It is always possible for me to become who I'm meant to be. It is always possible for me to become who I'm meant to be. So go ahead and breathe that in. And a message is coming up saying that no matter what, if it looks like we're so far away from what we're supposed to be, we're actually always who we truly are deep down inside. And that part of us is always still there. So just honoring that message and sending gratitude for that message. Oh, another message comes up. It's not actually possible to completely lose our true selves. It really is deep inside of us. It's inside of us. When I do actual energy work, I yawn a lot, and when I get a big deep yawn, that's often a sign that that energy we were working on went through all the way. So I shouldn't say often, it's always a sign. Another energy might come up, but that one went through all the way. Okay. Okay, I feel like we are good there. Okay, just going to throw out some journal prompts. You can let these float on your subconscious mind. You can ponder them. You can write them down. But just some ponder questions. What would it feel like to know my true self? And what would it feel like to know that I am on my true divine path? So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful that you're here watching these videos. I think that you're going to really see some shifts as you go through them all. I don't do energy work in all of them, but I do in a lot of them. So I hope you'll go back and watch the other ones as well. And thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.